So you're neck deep in building Gundam kits and you're online looking for more to feed that hungering beast inside, and then you come across this. AliExpress Mecha model kits? This has to be a scam, right? So I went out and bought a whole bunch of Gundams off of AliExpress so you don't have to. And this right here is my conclusion. Are AliExpress Gundams a scam? Not at all. Yeah, they absolutely are. Well, kinda. All of these answers, all at once. AliExpress is a wild place, and when it comes to shopping for Gundams or mecha model kits, there's stuff that is otherworldly in its awesomeness. Things that are a guilty yet delicious buy, and things on there that seem like, well, an outright scam. On that note, this video right here is loosely sponsored by AliExpress. There's a sale on over there right now. So if after listening to my upcoming madman rambles about small robots you decide to buy some, then consider using my affiliate link down there in the description. It will help support the channel, as well as future reviews of awesome Chinese mecha model kits. I'll also mention there are some discount codes down there as well, so if you are buying something, use those, and you can save some money. Now anyway, back to the big question. Part 1. Absolutely not a scam. So this comes down to what your own personal definition of a Gundam is. If you refer to this as a Gundam like some people refer to this as a dumpster, this as a Hoover, or this as a Kleenex, well then AliExpress is most definitely not a scam. So if you're talking mecha model kits, not just Gundam the IP itself, then there are some absolutely insanely stellar awesome mecha model kits over on AliExpress. From the big pile I've bought and built so far, there's been some that have been incredible. So first off, the question is, what exactly are they? So what I'm talking about is original designs built from the ground up with ridiculous engineering by Chinese mecha model kit companies. They've come along so far in recent years that they're ridiculous. So question the second, are they any good? And the answer is ridiculously so. These kits feature some of the best molds, the best builds, and the best engineering and the best designs I have ever seen when it comes to mecha model kits. Now I remember when I was getting into Gunpla or Gundams, once I got the mecha model kit hook, I wanted to try more brands. At the time I was living in Japan, so I was like, I'm gonna try them all. Trying Good Smile Company, trying Kotobukiya, Wave, other companies, you name it, and just nothing ever touched Bandai when it came to mecha model kit quality and overall fun factor. Now that the Chinese have entered the market, they are going blow to blow with Bandai, the greatest mecha model kit designers of all time. So if you are looking for some recommendations to grab when it comes to Chinese mecha model kits that, well, aren't Gundam, then this is my own personal list thus far of what I've loved. 1. The In-Era Fenrir. This is one of, if not the best model kit I have ever built. This literally goes toe-to-toe with the best Bandai kit I've ever built, which is the perfect grade Unleashed New Gundam. The pinnacle of Gunpla engineering, build, shelf presence, pretty much everything. It's a perfect model kit. The In-Era Fenrir matches this in every way, but well, size. It is a little bit on the smaller side, but this is incredible. The build is multi-staged. That means you build the inner frame first, then build onto the inner frame, and then build the armor onto it, followed by a ridiculous armory of weapons. This is one of the craziest model kits, like I've mentioned, or the craziest model kit I've ever built, depending on what you're looking at. It outclasses the perfect grade New Gundam Unleashed when it comes to accessories, without a doubt. If you were to splash out for a Chinese mecha model kit and you were just really wanted to try one, this is the one I would 100% recommend. I will also mention that there is an upcoming kit called the In-Era Azure Falcon, which apparently a lot of people have it already, is phenomenal. It's the, well, I assume the same level of awesomeness we would have seen with the Fenrir, but it can actually transform into a flight form. I won't be getting mine for quite some time just yet, so I can't tell you if it is fantastic or not, but it looks pretty damn great, and it's up for pre-order. However, on the other side of the price spectrum, there's the Fenrir. I guess the Chinese really like the name Fenrir. There's also a not official Gundam Barbatos that also goes by that name, but Winding on back, this right here is the Chic Mainland Fenrir. This thing is like €6 or $6. It is so cheap and one of the funnest little builds ever. This right here is tiny. That's the first thing I will say. It's really small. So if you want something to build for on your desk, that's a little mecha model kit, but it poses like a storm, builds so perfectly, has some cool accessories, and just has that really badass, realistic, real robot, almost chappy soldier mech kind of flair, then this is the one you want. Now I will mention this isn't a design that's meant to reflect a giant mecha. So when I'm saying, are AliExpress Gundams this, that, and the other, this is probably the furthest thing from a Gundam ever because it's meant to be the size of a guy. Again, like Chappie, but it is such a nice build. It puts together perfectly. It's got some great designs to its simple ball joints and articulation that nets you a kit that just is so fun to pose. Again, super cheap. If you want something for on your desk that builds up great, or you just want to try mecha model kits, I recommend this. So cheap, so awesome, so brilliant. 100% awesome. Also, I will mention that there is a whole bunch of Chic Mainland kits out there, multiple different sizes. This is one of their 3-minute missions or 3-minute something or other line. 3 minutes line, I think that's what it's called. So these are small, easy to build. You also have mecha model kits that kind of have an armored core vibe, which are also quick to build, and then they have their other Chic Mainland kits, which are bigger, more detailed, and I've got a couple of those in the backlog to build, just haven't gotten around to it yet, but apparently, all fantastic. SNAA, pretty much anything. Anything I've ever built by SNAA is absolutely phenomenal, considering their origin story, which I will mention later on in the video. They've come so far and their kits are so great. Definitely a brand 100% to get behind. They've got 1/100 scale kits, which would be similar to Bandai's master grade kits. So much detail, absolutely perfect builds out of box, killer aesthetics if you like super pointy over the top mechs, and they do have a smaller scale line which is a little bit closer to say high grade or real grade Gunpla, which is their Round Table Knights line. I've built a whole bunch of these. I've fallen a little behind on actually building them, but every single one has been outdoing the one before for an almost real grade-esque experience. And the reason I'd say almost is because they're bigger and in some ways somewhat better than real grades. So if you want yourself a medium-ish size kit that's kind of small, go for the Round Table Knights. If you want something a little bit big, edgy and cool, they've got tons of 1/100 kits. I've got some reviews on the channel if you want to check them out. Highly recommended. And yeah, the list does not end there. There's tons of other kits out there that are completely original, devoid of any kind of copyright infringement or anything like that, that Chinese mecha model kit companies are putting together that are so impressive. And to just kind of put the final period at the end of the sentence right here, the full stop that really shows just how good they are, I haven't taken a look at this kit yet, but it's the Ernest Corecraft Howling Star Collada. Or Collider, I'm not sure which one it is, but this right here. And to just kind of show just how kind of good it is, this got officially imported into Japan via Kotobukiya. So Kotobukiya, one of the biggest mecha model kit companies in Japan, have gotten behind this Chinese mecha model kit company. And just a little bit of an aside, if you take all the other Japanese mecha model kit companies, besides Bandai, you're talking Good Smile Company, Kotobukiya, possibly Wave. I haven't looked on the side of their boxes, or, you know, the other brands that are going. All of them say made in China, so they've been outsourcing for ages. So it's cool to see them getting behind actual manufacturers making their own thing. Anyway, part 2 time. Part 2. Kinda a scam. So once again in this part I'm going to start off with your own definition of a word. Last time was your own definition of Gundam, but this time around your own definition of a scam. What I'm talking about is mecha model kits that are on AliExpress which liberally use Bandai's Gundam IPs without paying, aka illegitimately. These kits right here are actually Gundams from Gundam series, but you know, without the license. Pretty much all Gundam in, well, everything but name alone. However, these kits are 100% original besides being based on mecha from the Gundam universes, and what I mean by that is the molds, the engineering, the design, everything has been done originally. And the thing is, these companies are legitimately trying to make a good product, and they succeed at that, and some builders will even say they surpass Bandai in what they do. So yeah, these are 100% technically Gundams or mobile suits, but they are not rip-offs, they are original products. And for example, here are some of my recommended not Gundams. Number 1. The Wolf Technology Wolf Model. Now, if you know your Gundam, you can immediately go, that is no Wolf model. That right there is the Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex from Iron-Blooded Orphans. So yeah, this right here is Barbie in everything but name, and it is an incredible model kit. I did review this. I said in the title, third party is destroying Bandai, and I meant it. This right here is a kit with a pre-built inner frame. Now, we would have seen something like this by Bandai before called the High Resolution Models. They made a Gundam Barbatos in this style and it was a bit of a failure. They've cancelled the line. That says enough. But yeah, this kit right here is absolutely phenomenal. You do get a full pre-built inner frame. You build on all of the armor yourself, so it actually doesn't take too long to build. It comes with a crazy stand with this bendable arm that can pretty much get your Wolf Tech Wolf model into whatever pose you want, and it's got a plethora of cool equipment. It looks badass, it almost looks painted right out of box, and it's so easy to put together, no kind of bootleg issues of the past. And once again, this is 100% designed from the ground up by Wolf Technology. A great kit, a great buy, but, you know, third party, unofficial. Number 2, the GBC Exia. Essentially a better than Bandai high-grade Exia. So if you're into Gunpla, you may already know this. When it comes to Gundam Exia, this Season 1 main Gundam of Gundam 00, there isn't really any good Bandai kits in high grade, real grade, or master grade, because a lot of them are dated to some degree. The perfect grade is an exceptionally good kit, but if you want something a little bit smaller, you may find yourself disappointed by Bandai's offerings. And that is where the GBC Exia comes in. This is an extremely good high-grade style Exia. It beats what Bandai offers, and for that alone, it's a pretty great little kit. And again, this isn't just a bootleg copy of the high-grade Exia, this is a 100% original kit, well, besides the Gundam IP. And the guilty buys. So yeah, China has gone crazy right now doing something pretty damn funny and pretty damn awesome. That is upscaling real grade Gundam model kits to 1/100 master grade size. Now these are definitely copies to some degree of Bandai's work because they are the smaller kits made bigger with some minor changes. For me, definitely these are a guilty fun buy because what is not fun about building a 1/100 scale real grade, aka a blown up real grade? One of you guys commented in one of my videos recently saying, now I can't wait for them to start blowing up master grades to perfect grade size, and all I can say is, please do that. It's just so much fun. Yes, they are copies, but the concept of making small kits bigger is just it's too fun to pass on. So as for recommendations within that zone, I highly recommend the Fat Cat God Gundam. This is basically the God Gundam made bigger, and it's done perfectly. Perfect build, very nice plastic. When it is done, you can pose it, look at it, give it its accessories, do all the things you want to do with it without it falling apart like bootlegs of the past. It is a exceptionally well done kit, and Fat Cat is killing it. There's also an RX-78 that's apparently fantastic, but I haven't tried it. The other one I recommend is the Yu Shanfang 1/100 scale real grade Sazabi. They blew up the Sazabi to, well, master grade size, and they've made it work. It looks great, it's got nice matte plastic, everything attaches together in the build perfectly, it poses perfectly, all the plastic is good and strong, it's just a really, really good kit. And the best thing about it is, the next thing they're going to be releasing is a upscale of my favorite real grade of all, the High New Gundam. Again, while I'm mentioning all this stuff, and if you're getting craving to buy any of it, again, links in the description. This one's up for pre-order right now, and looks like it's going to be awesome. Now, at this point, that little angel on your shoulder might actually be going, well, these are kind of knockoffs, it's not necessarily, you know, great to do, maybe I shouldn't buy that, and in a way, yes, you are right. This actually brings me right on back to a conversation I had with one of my patrons over on Patreon. Now, I'm not going to mention his name or show the conversation or anything like that, but basically, he did find a moral issue with buying these upscaled real grade bootlegs because they are copies of Bandai's work, which is true. Absolutely. So yeah, I tried to play a little bit of devil's advocate about these because I'd have to say if I wasn't a content creator or making reviews on YouTube, I probably never would have looked at them twice and just stuck to Gunpla. However, after trying them, I have noticed some aspects that are worth bringing up. So here's my bootleg Gunpla devil's advocacy. 1. They're actually good. They're not trying to make cheap kits to fool you into thinking they're Bandai kits and then swindle you. They're actually making really good kits. Number 2. The supernova effect, aka the Crunchyroll effect. A little while ago I mentioned SNAA making absolutely stellar brilliant kits, but SNAA, as far as I know if I'm not mistaken, came from Supernova, a bootleg Gunpla company. They made bootlegs of Gundams, albeit really good ones that people loved, like Death Scythe and beyond. They got raided, I think, by Bandai, stuff kinda went down, they relabeled to SNAA, correct me if I'm wrong anybody down in the comments in case I'm screwing up this story entirely. But now, they've made themselves into a original mecha model kit company, making fantastic 1/100 kits, making fantastic 1/44th scale Knights of the Round Table kits. They're making genuine brilliant kits. They're a fantastic company, but if they hadn't started with knocking off Bandai's IP, would they have ever gotten any notice? Kinda like how Crunchyroll used to just be a piracy website and somehow became legitimate at some point. Like that. 3. All these companies are making 1/100 scale kits that Bandai isn't doing. So even them doing it alone, Bandai seeing that there's a market for it, may actually kick them into gear to make some 1/100s again. I miss the golden age of master grades, back in the 2010s when we got like 14 or 15 of them a year. It was glorious. Miss those days. Now all they do is make 30-minute missions all the time. So yeah, moral of my story is, I love seeing awesome companies make awesome mecha model kits regardless of who they are or where they're from. If these companies do have to rely on making grey area kits to make some grey area money to get started to make awesome kits like SNAA, well, I'd like to see them get their leg up. But yeah, I can't finish this segment right here without mentioning the Solomon as well as the Aerial Dominator. I haven't tried them yet, they're sitting on my office floor in big boxes that are kind of trepidating, but apparently those guys are next level. Also, Gundam inspired. Part 4, absolutely a scam. Maybe. So yeah, there is a whole bunch of stuff on AliExpress that does look like it may be a scam. And the reason I say maybe, and I put a big maybe there, is I did not try to find out because it really wasn't something I wanted to get behind. Now what I'm talking about right here is stuff that looks like actual Bandai Gunpla. There's a few things on here that look to be like they're actual Gunpla. They're using, well, actual Bandai's pictures of actual Gunpla, but nothing really in the title or the description ever truly says that this is official Bandai Gunpla. There may be some on there, but my mind just tells me when in doubt, throw it out and don't really bother with them. When you're shopping on AliExpress, I say always go for the Chinese manufactured original kits. Even if these Gunpla on there are real or not, the prices really aren't that great. So if you're going for Gunpla, I would always say stick with your trusted, known Gunpla retailers. AliExpress, when you're looking for kits, I say go for the Chinese kits on there. I've been buying a ton of them, I love them, they're so good, I highly recommend them, and I, well, say give them a try. As for things that look like Gunpla, not sure about that. And I'm not talking from a moral perspective here. Who am I to tell you what to do or not to do? I'm talking more so from a safety perspective. If a company is recasting or bootlegging Gundam kits, I doubt they're really putting too much thought into the chemicals or the plastic used. So just a bit of a word of warning. So anyway, that right there is it for the video, and circling around to that big question once again. Are AliExpress Gundams or mecha model kits a scam? And the answer is, just like any kind of open marketplace, know what you're buying before you buy them. A lot of these companies have good reputations and absolutely fantastic model kits if you know what you're looking for. Again, look for reviews here on YouTube, hit up the likes of Reddit and whatnot to see what other builders are saying about particular brands and products. Some of them are absolutely fantastic, some of the greatest builds I have ever built. Again, In Era, SNAA, Fat Cat, Yushan Fang, there's some absolutely brilliant builds out there and insane mecha model kits, some of which Gundam themed. And again, if you are planning to buy some kits off of AliExpress, there is a link down there in the description. Any purchases you do make through that will support the channel and will support any future third-party or Chinese mecha model kit review on the channel. As long as you guys keep buying through my affiliate links, I can buy more of these kits and review more of those kits. There's also some discount codes down there as well, because there is a sale on right now. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. Good luck and have fun with your building of some of these awesome Chinese kits, and I'll see you next time. It's the end of the video, so that means it's time to thank all of those awesome people that support me on the channel memberships as well as over on Patreon, including Stephen Collier, Izzy's Jim, Christopher Hamzy, Dismaz, Caleb Engelhardt, Joe, RG95061, Scotty Thomas, Van Fon, Stephen Collier again, and Gunpla.deals.